Okay, hello. I just took a very long and accidental nap, which means now I'm very awake. And, you know, I'm having fun with this. I want to continue it. Since I've already gotten 3 hours of rest tonight, I might as well just start late and end late. At least that's my thinking. I'm sure there's a lot of things wrong with that, but here we go. It's happening. So you got high overextension because I took a whole bunch of provinces out in Russia. I've probably got some. Oh yeah, London. Probably got some problems as far as unrest go. But what's important to note here is that my truce with Spain ought to be coming up early next year, which means I've got to get my men to Spain. Another thing I should pay attention to is in 2 years, what do you call it? The next institution, global trade can spawn. And I gotta figure out where that can spawn and whether or not I should be paying attention to it. So the greatest trade power in the node that it spawns in gets it. So the question is, where is the greatest trade node? Is there an easy way to see that? Trade nodes. There apparently is. Total. Lubeck. Apparently Lubeck is where all the money's at. Which means global trade is likely to spawn up here, which isn't ideal for me. Isn't this, where do I keep my trade? Diplomacy, where was I keeping it? Damn it, man, here we go. I'm saying Lubeck is the richest node, which makes a lot of sense. The English Channel has a lot less than I was hoping it would. The locals out here have too much power, basically, Denmark and Lubeck and Brandenburg, and they'll have an interest in keeping it there. And I am opening the gateway for all this money to flow out of the Baltic. No, not that much money, I guess. There's quite a bit flowing out, though. Well, I don't think I ever moved my trade capital. I did not. So I could dump some zip power into that. I could also build stock exchange, and I have a lot of money. So stock exchanges might not go amiss. And that would at least get it to spread in the right areas. Apparently not. That's several techs ahead. Huh. Well, it should grow in London pretty well. Could also vassalize Galicia if they don't die when the time comes. And I think I can assure that. Alright, so global trade's likely to spawn up here, and Might be a while before I can get it. That's a shame. Not a lot to be done about it, though, I don't think. Cargo pull. Separatists are a problem. It's mostly because of overextension. Ugh. Disgusting. Yaroslavel? They have their own type of separatist? Absolutely disgusting, these people. So I need to get at least 80,000 men down here, I think, to be very comfortable. And I can have a unusually large stack out here to fight the rebels. And that would be just fine. Seem to be missing. Oh, one's in Trebizond. I still do want to have men down there. Who's going to help me? Poland likely will when they get some time to relax. Mamluks, they almost will. I think when my dip rep goes up, that won't be a problem. But right now I've got a bit of an overextension issue. Media resource not supported. Oh, hold on, stream. What does that mean? I'm not dropping frames or something, am I? Stream looks like it's buffering, but it's not buffering. I can see behind it. And maybe that was fixed by a refresh? Let's see. Okay. Well, institution ownership be damned. Look at all that. Oh, they're soaking it out of the North Sea, too. That's where a lot of their power is coming from. Okay, I think I need to organize my trade here a little bit. I want to go ahead and spend my money, my dip points to move my trade capital to London. I then want to... Oh, I screwed up my my merchants too, didn't I? Let's transfer trade. We'll have my English Channel guy do that. And you will start to transfer as well, which you can do starting the next month. In the meantime, it's buffering like crazy. I really can't tell if it's a browser or Twitch or what. What's going on there? Look, it's so weird. I can see the stream playing behind the loading buffer. Ooh, legitimacy. Huh. I guess that's a spendable resource for me now. People want royal marriages. Well, if legitimacy is not a limiting factor anymore. Alright, personal union impending. So don't die. between Poland and Lithuania. They'd fight for me. It's kind of hilarious. So, let's keep shuttling men. And then we'll go after Spain. Was it a year, right? Yeah, May next year. We've got a nice stack of men here that wants to die. That's what I'm seeing. We'll have to wait a little more in that time. But if the coalition starts up, and it may well, the Golden Horde might join it. If the Golden Horde joins a coalition against me, guaranteed by Muscovy, really? You've kind of limited your options there, buddy. Let's see if I can... see if that fixes it. Do a forced refresh. Kargopol. Is that one of my problem provinces? It is. Let's lower the taxes for them, but not before we raise the autonomy. There we go. Should have a nice low unrest now. And these guys can stick around here. Maybe I'll up the cannons. Yeah, I'm on the edge of being able to afford that. Rooting out corruption is not helping. Not helping anywhere. Let's get a few cannons here. I'm a little uncomfortable being at peace because of this whole union thing. Oh god. Byzantium might get pissed if I don't do this. Frankly, I want them to be pretty happy. Tyrant overlord. Or at least they've forgotten about me forcing their religion. I think I have a pretty comfortable buffer though, so... Do these guys need cash? Are they that strapped? Do they have debt or something? Well, they do. Not that much debt. They'll be fine. And do my vassals actually have issues with rebellions? Small rebellions. Small rebellions that haven't gotten very far. Nah, they're fine. So this army can get out of here. Bring this army back, and then we'll fight Spain. Dare you claim me? I'll claim you. Alright. I'll take them out at some point just so they can't join a coalition against me. The fools in Denmark want access to my land. I'm going to bump this up even more, because I assume these Muscovite separatists are going to be rather large. 41,000. Holy crap. Get a few more cannons out there. And maybe I'll get really lucky and the Lithuanians will come help. There goes the truce. Now, as far as aggressive expansion goes, Brittany, Spain, the Golden Horde are all at a risk at the moment. So would be the Mamluks if they didn't like me so much, and boy oh boy are we close. I'll let that go for too long. They're still my ally though, I'm kind of surprised. Bring my men back home from Trebizond, and we'll start in on them. Alright. Now the Spanish. Have almost no troops. So this should be good. I'll take care of the Northern Allies first, I suppose. Nobody will join me. That's actually interesting. Not quite expected. Mamluks will probably join partway through, because that's how they roll. If anybody has no allies, then I'll... no other allies, then I'll take them on as well. But they don't, and I don't care all that much. Wallonian is actually French, isn't it? But it's HRE. But this is a reconquest. Let's make it specifically a reconquest of Valencia. Actually, do I care? think the aggressive expansion is the same, so let's make it Barcelona, because it's nice and close to the border. Should be easy to hold on to. At least that's my logic. Okay. Down with Spain. You're gonna need a general. Okay, let's just shuffle these while I can. You need to be down here. There we go. One for each side. And I'll redirect these armies down south shortly. But for the moment, I'm just gonna use this as a defensive force. They're gonna get out, huh? Oh, they're gonna hide. Okay. See how it is? Well, if they want to hide half their army right here, I'm pretty okay with that. That means this army is pretty clear to just go. I'm really concerned about the stream not working here. Since I have no one to confirm it for me. Oh, looks like they tried to fight me in Vizcaya. That's not happening. It looks okay. Doesn't look like the highest quality. I can't tell if it's me or someone else. Or if it's like Twitch. Oh, where'd the Spanish go? Okay, they're out here now. Wow, they made fast progress. Okay. I think I can just go take them. General or no. That's a mountain fort. Alright, it seems to be working. It's just the manager that's not working. Got 30,000 here. Alright, that's pretty much all the troops. How's their prestige look compared to... Okay, they've caught up a bit. We got positive prestige now. It's not great, but it's positive. Alright, cores are finishing here. I'm taking attrition. Yaroslavl's the safest place to avoid that. There's global trade. Where'd it spawn? As expected, right in Lubeck. But it'll grow kind of slowly everywhere in Europe, pretty much. And some places elsewhere. So let's see. How long is this going to take? 0.04 a month. It's going to grow crazy fast in England, though. How about other centers of trade? Not very fast at all. So why is it so fast in England? In London? High trade power. Okay. Same with Lyonnais, apparently. I'm glad it's growing here, because then it'll grow internally a little better. So at least 2 places. And Champagne, okay. So I'm not too limited. Looks like I can get to their stack. Let's see if I can wipe it. Oh, never mind. It moved to the fort. Their siege ability is amazing. So we'll see how well that goes. I need these forts down so I can wipe out their army in the north. Then I can dedicate one of these stacks to the south. I'm taking a ton of attrition now. Do they have that much manpower? They really don't. Oh, that's me. They really don't, still. They built up a lot of armies just now. What? Alright. Okay. See if I can get Liège out of this. In that case. Just they do seem to be afraid to attack this army despite having no general. And being in the woods. Really, I don't want... If they attack that, I'll be sad. And they well might, but... They don't seem to. Want to. I'm glad I have this fort here. Calais. Well, I'm still converting Calais. Once this, the culture converts, this will stop happening. These Dutch bastards. Let's see, what I need is a regiment to send over there. I also need a regiment to send here. Hungary is attacking the Ottomans for conquest. Woo! Well, that's fine. I can do holy war against the Ottomans too, next war, if I want to. Biscaya down. Oh, they've pinned me. Look at that. I mean, I'll just go for another fort. Portugal's in this too, right? So I don't know, go just get Portugal. Oh, I can't? Or am I getting blocked from Port? Oh, I can't get through Galicia. Well, that's fine. Of course, if they go here, I can just do this. Easy enough. Wow, their siege ability is amazing. This also puts them on my land. Not the best. Let's invest in one more. Slightly better. Hey Byzantium, how you doing? Alright, back the hell off. Go take that fort back. Let's see, what's the difference here? 13th, 13th? Perfect. Get him. Damn Calais separatists. Alright, problem solved. You guys go get Calais. You get, you actually just split up and siege down the minor provinces around here. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. He's gonna start sieging that down. I'd rather kind of keep the armies down before backup arrives anyway. Oh, he's got backup now too. Well, I can go kill that, right? Okay, how do we look here? Looks pretty good. I think. They actually have more tactics than us. More discipline, that is. As long as this army doesn't arrive, I'll win that battle. Then I'll back off to recover. And now the Poland will join. Oh, okay. Poland has 100 trust with me, so I really don't have any reason not to just blow favors left and right, right? So Poland. And the Mamluks. Help me out, buddy. Do I really want the Mamluks? I don't see any reason not to, considering, I can't imagine they're going to be strong allies very much longer, so I might as well just abuse that relationship. So let's call them in too. He's terrible. I cannot get a good air. That's a curse. Oops. Alright. Brittany. Hey Tesla, you can confirm that you can hear me, right? The Twitch page for management is misbehaving, and the stream looks a little funny. Where the hell are they going? Are they just gonna march around the Netherlands? What is this? Yes. Okay. Good. The confirmation is good for peace of mind. Well, this is just going to liberate this province. Oh, what? I thought I took this. Let's see if I can bait them into actually fighting me. Yeah, there we go. Alright, the Aragonese general is excellent at sieging. But this province is not excellent for being sieged. Ooh, 50 prestige. Cannot disinherit. Ah, I wanted the free prestige. Well, in that case, stability is better. I do want to disinherit this guy, though. He's not great. But that means I'm going to have to line up another war for the end of this war, so I don't go to peace. I demand perfection. Alright, this army can come south. Momentarily we'll have Liège out of this war. Wouldn't mind, while I have the downtime, getting some claims on Brittany. Just so I have the option. Alright, let's start focusing on doing this by area, so I don't have to go, say, all the way out to Perm to deal with rebels again. Just get rid of them. Came on into the stream to see if you could decide what achievement to go for. Oh, okay. What achievements do you like to get? I might want to grab metallurgy before this gets ridiculously expensive, because I imagine it'll be a while before I have embraced global trade. You want them all? Well, we're in the same boat. Some are too hard currently. Which ones are too hard currently? Alright, I do need to push these guys out. They're in the mountains. They're defending really well. Ethiopia? That's actually on my list of things to do in the near future. This army's pretty injured. I might just let them get some progress here to give myself some leeway and recovery time. Alright, Liège is down, which means I can bring this army south. I'm glad I didn't do Ethiopia before they added the Coptic improvements, because that means I can do Ethiopia at the same time. They're the ideal country for it. Unless you want to do the Ottoman thing. Alright, Liège. You have forgotten your way, let me remind you. And also let me empty out your coffers, because you don't need those really, do you? Okay, I want you to have some alliances. Because I want you to be protected from the Netherlands. Actually, no, I don't. I want prestige. Give me that. Spain, you have no friends. Except for Portugal. But can anyone really call a Portuguese friend? Back down to 40,000, or 59,000 men. Lost a few. The Mamluks. Where are the Mamluks? Oh, they're just down here, hanging out. Sure, why not? Well, Tesla, if I were you... Janjo broke free. Broke free? Pretenders? Why am I over here? Okay, I need a general here. Luckily, I've got a spare. I'll probably let Vladimir fall and meet them in Rostov. Nice that they're all consolidated behind Yaroslavl, though. Of course, Vladimir's going to get a hell of a lot of revolt risk in the future. But there's only 32,000 of them, which is less than was estimated. Probably because revolt risk went down. Okay, I'm letting myself get distracted mid-sentence as usual. If you failed as Ethiopia, that would make me want to play Ethiopia more. Because that's, you can apply what you learned while it's fresh. That and I'm stubborn. Oh, they got a lot of men guarding this siege. A lot of men. I could try to jam my way into those mountains, but they are mountains. I really should have put a fort in Navarra. It's a fantastic bottleneck. I do outnumber them. I could just drop a siege here and bring in more. And then hurl myself into the mountains. Can and will. Yeah, they want to leave. Oh, shoot. They broke the fort. Let's see if this is enough. I'm just sad they broke the fort. Okay. Let's take back what's mine. Excuse me? Where'd the rebels go? They're going all the way around? What is this? Are they going to Pskov? What? Now granted, there could be Novgorodian separatists, but they're going to be a long time coming. So I'll just go take care of it. Oh wow. They thought they had an advantage, but not so much. Let me guess, they're in England? Oh, they're not. Okay, I'm impressed. Do have some London separatism going, though. Not much. I can't raise autonomy on it, though. I will not be paying an exorbitant fee for Condottieri when I have the superior army in the first place, but thank you. Alright. The northern expanse is safe. Colonies don't seem to be doing so well with this. Just a hunch. Okay, Poland's going to Naples. I love it that they do this because that means I can focus my entire force out here. Oh, hey Aragon, what you doing? The answer appears to be getting flattened. Good strategy. Solid. Poor execution, I suppose. Oh, good. Admin efficiency coming up soon. The future is now. Alright, the Spanish might plow into one of these sieges, and they might well dislodge me. I'm not sure if 40,000 will be enough to defeat their 60,000. But if I hold on to the other two sieges, they'll only be able to choose one. And so I can accept a loss. I can accept a loss if it results in a net gain. Looks like they're going for this one. Which is good, because that's the one they have the least defensive bonuses on. Deal with it, Florida. Alright, one down. Gonna wait for the others so I can have a combined force. Perfect. Hey, Shivape. I'm pronouncing that right? Is that how you would say that? Oh, they're going into the mountains. That's dangerous. But I am the France. And I bring the Elan. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't lose. Don't lose. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, we're gonna retreat these guys. Okay, that's rough, considering I just lost 22,000 men in manpower. Chipmunk, like chipmunk. So, Chivape. Let's raise some additional levies, wanna? Want those men replaced post-haste. Actually, want them replaced pre-haste. I want them replaced now. Make the nobility happier. Oops. Google it. Maybe later. Well, make the nobility happier sounds pretty good. Especially since they're paying the manpower bill. Oh, thanks, Bosnia. You're a champion of the people. Alright. So I gotta fight smart, not hard. Give it a little time for my men to recover. We're making progress in Naples, so eventually Poland's going to turn around and come help me in Spain proper. Oh, it's Bosnian, okay. Yeah, I just make a habit of not. Ooh, shock damage received from that general. That general who is now freed up to come over here. I do believe. Yeah, I don't Google things that make noise while I'm streaming, because then you run into surprises you'd rather not have on stream, even if it's just a loud and a sudden loud noise, you know? It's not something I would want to hear, so I don't want to subject other people to it. Perfect. Byzantium is my vassal. As is Trebizond. And Bosnia. That's a food? Okay. No, I trust you that it's not something like... I trust you that it's benign. I just, you know, shit happens. So I just take no risks. If I remember, I'll absolutely look it up later. Okay, I need to take these guys on. I don't know why I'd get a crossing penalty.